What's up, folks? My name's Crystal. Sorry about the misunderstanding. Courtney Patton wanted to be here. Turns out it's a little hard to get around this island. Not a lot of parking spots for golf carts, so I think she's just kind of looping the block until something opens up. So I'm just here to kill some time. Thank you, sir. I love you, too. So this morning I was in the shower, and my hotel's got this little pumps of shampoo. It's really nice. I like those. I think they should kind of incorporate that in all the hotels, you know. Because sometimes when you pack, you don't have room for toiletries, and sometimes they give you those little bottles, and if you got a lot of hair like me, just not enough, you know, for a whole week. So I was real thankful for these pumps that were in the bathroom, and I was taking a shower, and I realized it smelled real good, and I looked, what is that essence that's coming from the shampoo? Ylang ylang. Ylang ylang. So then I had this thought in my head. If Katie Lang started singing for the first time, looking at herself in the mirror, do you think she said, Ylang, Ylang? They're both, get it? Thanks. So anyway, let's get this show started. Looks like somebody had a hard night. Michael? Hi, bud. Crystal. Nice to meet you. How you feeling today?
Who are you?
It doesn't really matter. You just want to kind of be left alone? All right. Well, you can just go back to bed. Well, guys, I thank you so much for coming out. We've got fine sponsor, Waterloo, here. Oh my God, guys. Whew. Is that Wade Bowen?
Hi, I'm Randy. I'm Randy Rogers. Thank y'all for.
Oh, Randy, I'm sorry. I get you two confused sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a pretty man.
Well, what's going on here? What's happening here?
I didn't know there's going to be people here.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm a little nervous, too. I can't look, actually.
Crystal.
I'm just a fill-in. Uh-huh.
I just want to, you know, we've been drinking a lot together, many years.
Yeah.
And I got a call from my friends at Shiner. Good beer. It's good beer. Got a call from my friends at Shiner. Hold on.
You guys.
I got a call from my friends at Shiner, and they said, you know what, we're really been keeping an eye on that Crystal and all she does in the world of Facebook. We're really proud of her, and we would like to sponsor Crystal. So welcome to the Shiner family.
God, you guys. I mean, you know.
And by sponsor, I mean like literally you get one beer. One beer.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, man, I'll take it.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta take this real quick.
Hey, well, I appreciate your time.
Hold on. What is that? What is that?
Very important call. It's okay. You can take it. You could take it.
Okay.
Breakfast beers, guys.
Yeah. They said we could actually give her a little bit more beer. So welcome. Welcome to the family.
Oh, my God.
Crystal, congratulations.
It's Christmas morning. Christmas in the Keys. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. It was really nice to meet you. And
very nice to meet you, too.
Looking forward to it.
Good luck with your career, whatever the hell you're doing. I don't really know, but...
What's that?
Would you like me to remove the beer now?
No,
or?
the sound guy's talking to me in my earphone.
Okay, hold on.
Are you serious? Oh, my God. You guys, this day just keeps getting better. The folks at Shiner want me to introduce Wade Bowen on the main stage tonight. I just don't even understand. Yeah. Come on, guys. How many times did I beg Bud Light to help me out? And how many times did Bud Light just ignore me? You know, you just can't do that. You can't mess with Crystal like that. So I'd like everybody to grab their beers. Let's give a good crack to the fine folks at Shinerbach. Let's have a breakfast beer wraparound, if you don't mind, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wraparound for Crystal. For Shiner, that's great. Well, hey, let's get this show started. I guess since Courtney's still not parked, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to let this guy sleep. I mean, he looks exhausted. Give me a second. Yeah, I really want y'all to see those labels, you know. It's prime placement for sponsorships to be able to show off their marketing. So there y'all go. You got that. Well, hey, I'm going to invite our first guest up. If you would please give a warm, well, you know what? I want to put my Shiner shirt on. Get yourself one of those. Hey, you earned it, Randy. Randy earned it, didn't he, guys? I heard he had a mohawk, but it looks like he cut it last night, so that's good. Hey, I'm going to invite a guy that, when you see him, you'll understand. I think he might be my biggest fan. He dresses like me. He sings like me. He loves dads like me. You guys welcome to the stage Mr. Dalton Domino, please. Have a seat there, Dalton. Oh, goodness.
Hello.
So it's been a thing. Let me shake your hand. I think that's what hosts do. All right, good to see you. So there's been this thing.
Yeah, the guy. That's not Randy. It's Ray.
What's that?
Ray. His name was Ray.
Ray?
Ray.
Who
the guy
is-
that was just out here. His name was Ray.
Oh, Ray.
That's what I caught in the back. He is like, you know the fuck I am. I
Oh,
was
so
like,
they found him on the street and
they
just
did.
had him do that?
That was.
Well, you know, I guess at the end of the day, it
Wade,
doesn't matter if
Ray,
it was Randy
Ray.
or Wade. I just got free beer.
There you
know,
go.
and speaking of beer, I want to congratulate you on 3 days sober. 3 years sober.
Thank you.
I was confusing him with me. Easy to do. Easy to do.
It is.
I've been 3 days sober. Not on purpose. I just kind of slept through it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't. Hey, Ray, could you come back and move this cart just kind of out here, maybe as an end table or something? I don't think I have the dexterity to do a squat thrust this early and pull it back. You know what? No, he's got it. Yeah, come on up here, sir. Why don't you this is a family show. So oh, hell yeah. Get a little lean back. Just back it up. I'll tell you when. Beep, beep, right there. Perfect. That's the sound that's been waking me up every morning this week. Thank you, sir. Get that man a beer, would you please? Appreciate you. 3 years sober. Could you talk to me about your journey and how you're doing and how you're surviving this gauntlet that is Key West, Mile Zero Fest?
Ooh.
It's actually it's a very,
It's hard being
I
up
guess you
here.
got your barf bucket here just in case
It
I'm
is.
wrong. But
A little do people know, Crystal and I dated in high school. And,
I had asked you not to bring that
I
up.
have been. Her people contacted us on. Get the fuck off me. Her people contacted us prior to this, and I did not know she was going to be down here. It ended strange, and we weren't allowed to see each other anymore. But I guess time heals stuff. So
Well, I did have that. I had that restraining order lifted. I figured now that you're sober, it's a safer bet for us to be in the same room.
I got some mementos of us from school.
Crystal wasn't ready for these emotions today, guys.
So that's honestly, I haven't. One of the reasons why I haven't been focusing on not drinking. It's been focusing on this and trying to power through this.
I don't.
You
mind.
remember that?
I don't.
You remember that?
I don't mind if you keep it. I know
You
you always
remember
liked
that.
sleeping
Now
in it.
I want you to have it. And then
It was my favorite button down.
I saw this. I keep this with me every day because it reminds me of you.
I don't think you're allowed
'Cause
to
you're
have
my little
cocaine.
crystal.
Oh.
Yeah. It's for renewal.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it was made in China. I can't believe it made here in
It
time.
is.
It made it here, guys. The ship. Well, y'all know I went to Singapore and tried to really expedite the import-export situation that was happening. It didn't work, but turns out it made it in time.
did. It
Yeah.
did.
Is this gypsum?
I
Quartz?
don't know. It's from Mineral Wells.
Does anybody know the Mohs hardness scale? You want to test it with your nail and see if it scratches? All right, cool. That's great. I would love to hear what you've been up to. I'm proud to see that you're moving beyond the scope of music. You're keeping with music, but you're making a path for new artists to be discovered with your. Is it a label? A management company?
It's
What? Don't mind him. It's just he's a vagrant, and here's the deal: we love everybody in Key West. We're just gonna let him sleep it off. We'll just let him sleep it off. It's all right. Maybe by the time Courtney gets here, she'll have the balls to get him off the stage. But Who's calling you right now? Is that more important than this conversation? I mean, you're welcome to take it.
No, it's. I can't.
Is it?
I can't.
It's your wife, isn't it? She's just jealous again. God, I mean,
It is.
It's been so long. Can you tell her it's just been so long? I mean, this is the first time we've been face to face in a real long time. Here's the deal, guys. I miss you too, sir. And
It's going good. She's like we talked about back there. It's not that bad.
I think he's really nervous.
It's not that bad. She took the crystal. She did. She took the crystal. It seems hopeful. All right. I'll call you after the show. I love you too in the pants. Bye. It's my dad.
Oh, your dad.
He knew I was going to be here.
God. You know that's a sensitive subject because your dad and I always had the best of times together.
That's why we split.
I'm sorry that I could pull in a bigger alligator gar than you could. It was always,
That's what you call
just
it.
such a competition with egos here,
It is. No, life has been good. I still play shows when I still have to play shows. I started touring a lot more this past year. It turns out taxes are real.
Oh yeah, they'll come get you, won't they?
They'll fucking find you.
They will.
Faster than I found you.
Yeah.
They'll find you. Pay your taxes. We grow up as musicians thinking it's, well, the Outlaws did it.
But did they?
They
Look, if Willie Nelson had to cut his braids off to save his ass, I mean, you might have to you might have to sell your dad bod to pay for your back taxes.
So yeah, that's I'm out here just selling ass for some make ends meet again on the road. That's what it boils down to. 90 minutes, $5. Come see Dalton Domino.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for that. Hey, would you mind singing a song for the gang here?
Absolutely, I can.
Well, there's a
totally do
guitar.
that.
I think somebody tuned it. Looks like there's a Shinerbach pick in the. That was a gift from Max Stalling. That's a Max Stalling Shinerbach pick right there. That wasn't even planned, folks. Wasn't even planned. I'm on it.
Do we stand up and play, or do I sit down and play?
You can. There's a stool. Would you like a stool? I'm here to help.
do a stool.
Look, it's the least I could do for all of our, water under the bridge. Do you need a butt pad for your hiney? Do you still got that tailbone problem? Is that coccyx still hurting you there?
I wasn't prepared to play a song. What type of song y'all want to hear? You want a life song or a love song? Life song. You want songs about cowboys and their daughters or songs about single parents? Cowboys and daughters. She keeps her spurs on her shelf in the front room near the door. Buying buckle you want and mother load in the spring of '84. Next to a picture of a man from Morgan Mill last June on a quarter horse named Geronimo, and with a grin said that was you. She said you ran with wild horses. You ran with wild horses. From the pictures that I've seen, I see she's got your eyes. And from the stories that I've heard, she's got your humor and your smile. A bearing sense of wonder, tough as nails and stands her own. I guess that's what you left her, but then again, I'll never know. She said you ran with wild horses. You ran with wild horses. She said when you got sick, the man she knew had changed. It was something she expected. It just hit her a different way. From crossfires and high calls to hospice by the fall. Now the fastest healer known, he don't leave the box at all. She said you ran with wild horses. You ran with wild horses. Well, I'd climb across the desert, I'd raise Atlantis from the sea, just for you to see her now and to say how much she means. Until then, I'll do my best to pick up where you left off. What I have, it ain't much to give, but I'll give her all I got. 'Cause she runs. She runs. She runs with wild horses. She runs with wild horses. Like you, she runs with wild horses. She runs with wild horses. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
I got one last thing for you.
What's that?
You remember back in the day?
Oh my God.
We'd load up in your '98 Ford Ranger, and we'd have Steve Warner blaring.
Still got that.
And we still
I've
got that.
Ford
And
Ranger. Yeah.
we would back then we were too young to buy liquor, so we had to get that Red Man and Hubba Bubba.
Man. I mean, the combination of the two together really bring back memories, you know, just that sweet and sour kind of. It's always been my favorite.
It is just absolute sweet and sour. For old times, you want to...
Let's just go straight in.
Let's just
go
do it.
Let's go in.
Let's do it.
Here, you get one end, I'll get the other, and let's just kind of eat it toward one another. Would that be weird? Kind of like breaking bread. It's like communion, but we'll just do it kind of the old Crystal Dalton way.
But we would wrap it in the Red Man.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
We would take the Hubba Bubba and we put it in our mouth like this. Please come home. Oh, please come home.
It was too much of a palatable memory for me. It almost got me there.
All right.
Man, I hadn't had chaw in my mouth like that in a long time.
I'm still 24 North. You know where I am. I miss you so fucking much.
I miss you too. Just let me know when your wife goes to
You
sleep
still
tonight.
smell the same.
Wow.
It's like Red Man and pickles.
Yeah, well, we can talk about it later, off the microphone, okay? Appreciate you coming out. I really do. Why don't you go out there and see who else is out there, who else is all rounded up. Okay, I'm going to have old Miss Jade Marie go ahead and come out here if that's all right. Miss Jade Marie Patek, folks. He left me a little bit. Hi, Jade. Y'all, I want to introduce you to my friend Jade. I learned about her over the pandemic. She really kind of crawled out of the woodworks there with her fancy dresses and her beautiful, is it Polish? Oh, you're Czech. All right, cool. That's checkers was always my favorite game. So did they invent that in your country? Cool. Yeah, that's good. Well, I love bratwursts. And is that German or Czech?
All of them.
Oh, cool. Well,
We all like them. Oh, I guess I should grab a mic. I'm just so nervous.
That's all
It's
right.
like to meet you.
I mean, I
and I'm a
don't know.
little
Yeah, I know
hungover,
it's a lot.
you know.
It's a lot, especially
My
now
bad.
that I've got my sleep shirt back.
Yeah.
It smells just like him too, guys. I didn't want to make him nervous saying that, but I don't know if some of y'all caught me whiffing it while he was singing, but it really did. That was a really special way to start the day. What a great surprise. But hey, having you here, sit down and be comfortable.
Thank you.
Tell me what's going on in your life.
Well, hanging out at this awesome festival here
Yeah.
in Key West, having a really good time.
Do you need some breath mints? Because there's a little bit of Red Man left
Yeah,
on that
you know,
table.
just gonna
Yeah, just get a little bit
Put
in
a
there.
little in here. Actually,
Some
might
of this,
grab a beer.
Some of this gypsum too, if you, if that's your thing.
break that up a little bit.
Yeah. And the guy passed out on the couch. I genuinely have no idea who that is, but we're just gonna let him take a nap. He seems like he really had a hard one. I heard that they wheeled him out of the titty bar and brought him here. That's what they just whispered in my ear, and so I don't want to wake up a heartbroken man.
I'm a little jealous
Yeah.
of him, honestly, to tell you the
Yeah.
truth. But just been recording an album and
Okay.
got married. And
You did get married.
I did.
That's right. Your last name is now Star with
Jade
2 R's.
Star.
It
They were trying to recruit me at that titty bar
I
earlier.
think Randy Roberts, the drag show's looking for an opener. If you want to come out as Jade Star, I think that would really go over well. Crystal and Jade.
thinking about it.
Crystal and Jade, that would be a
Crystal
combo.
Jade.
Yeah. Well, You know what? We got one more surprise for old Crystal today. I heard that the boss man of Mile Zero Fest, if you were at the amphitheater last night, you saw him do a beautiful rendition of what might have been Mr. Kyle Carter, guys. Hello, Kyle. Would you like a shiner?
You want a mic?
Yeah, hey, I'm going to just borrow your mic real quick, Jade, and I'm going to get you up on that mic in a second. All right, grab one. I should have offered.
thanks.
Ladies first. I'm sorry.
I love your living room.
Well, thank you. It's,
great.
it's the best we could do.
I like to sit like a lady.
Yeah.
My legs crossed.
I think we probably could have just done with one, like a love seat, but
How's
like
it-
I said, this guy's just...
Other than the bums that won't leave, how's
yeah.
it going?
It's going pretty good. My breath, I haven't had Red Man in my mouth since I worked at the golf course. That was back when I dated Dalton, and
What are you
it's giving
spitting
me-
in?
It's giving me the belches,
You just
I'll tell
swallow.
you that.
You just chew on it. And
I just kind of belched and swallowed that burp down just to be nice since you're sitting next to me. Because, look, I don't want to be disinvited to
I
this
smelt
thing.
it. I just didn't want to say
Oh,
anything.
okay, well,
You had bologna, huh?
yeah, I did.
It's always bologna.
Yeah. He's just
Speaking
getting
of
a beer.
bologna,
Yeah, Randy must need another beer, so.
people just come in your living room and take shit and leave.
So, Kyle, I want you to tell the folks again, who all was at the amphitheater last night? Okay, all right, let me do the reverse of that. Who all was not? Who all just happened to not be there? You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble.
Losers.
Okay, well, she is on crutches. She did take one for the team.
All right, she gets an excuse. The rest
yeah.
of you. Not
I
so
gotta
much.
take these glasses off so I can see you. So this guy's really overzealous to participate in this show. He's already been on stage.
Get him a mic.
Security's watching him. It's fine. It's fine. So how nervous were you? Did you just feel like you were just ripping the old Band-Aid off? You weren't scared at all, were you? You kind of walked out with confidence.
I really did. The band, as you know, was really incredible. Josh and Drew and the whole crew,
Unbelievable,
right?
right? How about that Heather Stalling?
Heather Stalling was
Holy
amazing.
cow, what a band leader.
So
I appreciate y'all not going to her show so y'all could come here. I know you got choices, and we're glad you made this one.
I'm not sure why. I mean, clearly I know why they did.
Right.
Is Courtney still here?
I heard she's just trying to find a parking spot. So, yeah.
Me and her both.
Yeah. Yeah, she's driving around. I hope she'll make it. She's got a little bit of time. So, well, you did fantastic. It was very moving. It was cool watching all the artists backstage just lighting up, seeing Boss Man up there,
I had
the
a
man
ball.
that brought us here. And I say us because now I'm part of the Shinerbach family, so I don't know if they
Oh, they're-
consider me an artist or not.
You're sponsored now.
I'm definitely sponsored. Well, they also whispered this in my earbuds too. They said, "Crystal, you have to return all the merchandise by day's end." So I
you've
have
warned?
till midnight to be a Shiner. I'm sponsored by Shiner until midnight. We'll see how it goes. I don't know that it's going well right
so
now.
if there's any other sponsors out there, she may be a free agent at
Yeah,
midnight.
well, I am already repping Waterloo for free. That's just because the beanie just really feels great. I go between a Jamie Lin Wilson beanie and this one because she's my favorite.
Do you have cocaine on your lips?
No, I just did a little hubba bubba with Dalton. It was a little hubba.
Look who woke up, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike, we brought you here. This is an AA meeting.
Yeah. We've been meaning to talk to you, bud.
The first step is admitting you have a problem sleeping on people's couches. And he's back to sleep.
Can I ask you something, Kyle? Was it a
Yeah.
little uncomfortable for you to see how much Dalton dresses just like me? I mean, I knew the breakup was bad, and like I said, I outfished him a lot, you know, hanging out with his dad. And
Is he here?
Yeah. He's here.
Are you sad?
No, you know, he gave me my sleep shirt back, and it smells like him, and it's bringing back some pretty good memories. Now,
Smells like him.
yeah, we kind of made a mess up here in front
Musky.
of everybody, but it's better than what it looked like back in the day. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, hey, I want to thank you again for having us, all of us here, right? Or we want to thank this guy for making this week possible. What a beautiful theater, and I'm just so glad Courtney is late. So anyway.
Well, let's get her back up here. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
thanks for having
Kyle.
me.
Well, thanks
Crystal,
for coming
thanks
out,
for
bud.
having
I
me.
appreciate you. Well, Jade, would you like to hop up there and sing one of your new songs for the fine folks? We got a guitar over there, a nice Shinerbach pick, and it looks like a very feminine-shaped guitar. That's probably Courtney's. If you want to get up there and entertain the folks, I just have
Sure
to step
can.
off stage and use the ladies' room. real
Yes,
quick.
absolutely.
I'm gonna take this gypsum with me. I'll be back. I'm gonna take this gypsum backstage if you want to come with me. Time for Barb. Time for.
Yeah, thank you, Crystal, for having me. I really appreciate it. Y'all hungover? Oh my God, I am. All right, I'm gonna play y'all a new song. Like I said, putting an album out pretty soon. We're working on it right now. I had a motor in the house. Hey, hey. So don't judge me too hard on this one, all right? He produced it, so. This one's called Last Straw. You told me that you would do better. Those words came out of your mouth. I loved you, so I thought you'd tell the truth, but instead it went completely south. At first you were doing pretty good. It went well for a week or two. Lord knows it's hard to break a habit, but you had so much you had to prove. I know what I saw. Your time is up, babe, and that's the last straw. I bet the whiskey was flowing, and you were wearing that cheap cologne. Why is there so much to ask for you to come home from the bar alone? I hope that it was worth it, going home with a what's her name. Maybe you thought I wouldn't follow through, but now it's over and you're the only one to blame. I hope you had a ball. Your time is up, babe, and that's the last straw. Did you not think I'd make the call? Your time is up, babe, and that's the last straw. That's the last straw. That's the last straw. Yeah. That's the last straw. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How we doing over here?
Oh, that was really great.
Well, thank you, Barb.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, hi, guys. I'm Barb Johnson from Nimrod Baptist Church. Funny story. I came out. Y'all give it up for Jade Marie Patek one time, if you don't mind. Woman after my own heart. A lot of checks up there in Minnesota, where I'm from. So, oh, goodness. What's happening here? Sir, do you personally know your Lord Jesus Christ and Savior? Let's just have a moment of silence for him, if that's okay. Just a quick little silent prayer. They're not in your room, sir. You're in our stage, okay? I hate to break it to you. But anyway, my flight got misdirected here. You know, there's a lot of flight travel stuff happening with the COVID pandemic that we're all so tired of. And I ended up in Key West, and I think the Lord is testing my patience here. I've never seen so much debauchery. I've never seen so much just people walking around in brassieres. One time I saw a man, and he had like a little devil horn on here and just a little pocket on his hoo-hoo down there. And it made me feel something inside, and not in a good way. It wasn't like the first time you watch a dirty movie and you go, oh, that just feels different. This was I needed to stop and have a moment with the Lord and just pray for his soul. So hopefully he's all right, and he found his way back home and took that little devil horn off of all of the things, you know. But we're going to keep this show going. Crystal had to go, and Courtney's still apparently parking a golf cart. So we're going to start out and have another guest. Let's see, Mr. Wade Bowen. Mr. Wade Bowen, could we have you out here? Hi, Wade. How are you? I'd like to shake your hand.
Hi, Barb.
I got a quick story to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
So my daughter took me down to Standard Hat Works in Waco, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I know, they're great, lovely. Cameron, what a lovely guy. And I saw your picture on the wall, and I got a little giddy because you were the only one that I recognized, and you were the only one without tattoos showing, you know. And that made me feel good. And then I heard, you know, that you were a Waco boy, and I mistakenly thought that you went to Baylor, but you were a Red Raider at Texas Tech, which is it's an okay school. I do like the color red. Also, do you like my new sundress? That showed a little leg, more leg than I'm used to showing, but I feel pretty good. I want to get a little bit of a suntan on my ankles. So.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I feel pretty
amazing.
good. I feel pretty good.
I mean, like, really good.
Well, goodness.
I mean, like, really good.
Okay. Wow. I thought you were the wholesome one. I'd like to ask you about a record that you made for your sweet mama. Your sweet, clean mama. You made a record of gospel songs, did you? Do you think maybe we could tempt you to first tell us why you did that?
Wow, we just got serious all of a sudden. I made this record called Songs from My Mom. I don't even know the name of the record. But a gospel, my mom grew up Baptist. My dad grew up Catholic. That's why I'm probably so messed up. But
I don't think you're messed up. The Lord forgives all things.
that's right. But my dad approached me about doing a gospel record. It was just supposed to be for my mom. He wanted me to just go in the studio and record some songs and give it to her for Christmas.
Okay.
And I said no, because I know how this stuff works. This stuff.
Oh, and how expensive it is to make a record. That's a pretty expensive Christmas present, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so we did it and went in and recorded it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh, guys. She's one of my favorites. She's a Standard Hat Works girl, too. Lin Wilson. Hi, Jamie. Hi. Barb Johnson. Would you like to sit down here next to me? I'd love to just soak up your essence. If that's all right. And it's yeah, please.
Can I have a beer? Can I have a beer?
You may. Just because I'm not drinking doesn't mean that you can't drink.
There's a thing called the Hair of the Dog.
Hair of the Dog. That's a bar here in town, I heard. Great margaritas, they say.
They made a damn good Bloody Mary about. Should pass more out.
Yeah. So So the record, so you gave it to her for Christmas.
Yes.
Did she weep? Did you keep it a surprise for her, or did you know? Did
Kept
she
it
know?
a surprise.
You really
and-
did.
Yes. Gave it to her on
This
Christmas
guy needs to
morning.
really be. I mean, he needs to.
He doesn't like God,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay.
Obviously, he doesn't love Jesus.
Yeah. We'll
He
pray
loves
for him. I'll
alcohol.
put him on my prayer request list. My prayer list.
You want a prayer too, sir? Yes, you can have one too.
Yeah. Oh, this guy. I've been praying since I walked in for him.
Yeah, hey, don't waste your prayers. He's a lost cause.
Well, hedonism does have its cost. But would you like to sing one of those beautiful gospel songs for us today, Wade?
Sure,
Would you
Barb.
do that?
Sure,
Thank
Barb.
you. You're such a sweet, clean, wholesome man. Wade Bowen, everyone. If I start singing behind you, it's just because I love Jesus so much. I can't help it. I only know how to sing in unison, though. It's everybody's favorite.
All right, this is really weird because it's a really serious song. It's an actual.
It's only weird if you want it to be weird, you know.
Thanks, Barb.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Most of the time.
All right, this is my mom's favorite gospel song. So I really did make a record for her, and never imagined it would be talked about ever again. So, and we all need a lot of prayers after this week. So I'll help you out a little bit. All right. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, for the dearest and best our world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross,
Old rugged cross.
till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. That old rugged cross, so despised by the world, as a wondrous attraction to me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to bear it to dark Calvary. Oh, and I'll cherish the old rugged cross,
Rugged cross.
till my trophies at last I lay down. You're really good, Barb. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Yeah, I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown.
Oh, goodness. Wade Bowen, everyone. Thank you so much, Wade. Thank you so much, Wade. I'd like to give you a little hug if that's, a little Christian side hug.
Give me a beer.
Little Christian side hug if that's okay. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much, Wade Bowen. Wade Bowen, everyone. Well, since Miss Jamie Lynn Wilson is up here, she just whispered in my ear that, oh, goodness, it just feels so wrong. It's okay.
I'll open it for you.
Well, I've heard the Kevin Fowler song that says the Lord loves a drinking man. Is that right? So, I mean, maybe so. Maybe I've just been a little too hard set in my ways, and I don't think I'll drink at all. But I do think I'll have a sip. Are you shaking? I'm a little nervous. I've never put alcohol to my lips before. The shame of a Southern Baptist church is very real. You know, I'm from Minnesota, but I moved down to Nimrod and do a little bit of light reading on Sunday mornings for the church and kind of lead them in the call to worship and what have you and do the announcements and stuff. And then I have a little sewing circle. And I don't know if you noticed, but my best friend, Janice, made this for me. And again, I was actually trying to get up home and just wear something kind of fun for my square dancing party. But this ended up being my Key West ankle tan sundress. So hopefully with these peep toes, they're so comfortable. SAS makes a great shoe. Have you ever tried them?
San Antonio Shoe Company, yes.
Is that? Wait a minute. So you're telling me that the same city that Shinerbach is from is this the shoe company with the shoes on my feet?
Yes. You're having just a Texas old time.
My goodness, this is just such a day. Waco, San Antonio. I think Jade Starr, her Czech, I think they're from around that region too. I know she got married.
She's from Shiner.
I just don't understand. Okay,
Right?
well, I still have been trying to distract you from not having taken a sip, but I'll do it. Okay, everybody, I'll take a sip.
We need Barb to have some encouragement. Everybody
think
say
Jesus-
drinking is good for you.
Do you think Jesus will forgive me, folks? Oh, well, I guess now.
If Jesus is going to forgive you for those thoughts you had about the dude with the banana hammock, then he'll forgive you for drinking this beer.
Well, it was more of I was worried for his soul.
I'm
know.
sure you were worried for his soul,
It may have made me blush a little
Courtney.
bit. I may have texted my granddaughter and asked if she'd ever seen such a thing. She had it.
Did you
thank
take
goodness.
his picture, Barb?
No. Oh no, I wouldn't dare. You know where I'm from,
Hey,
we didn't
drink,
have
drink.
Wow, I kind of like it. Sea salt and lime. Do you think they got the sea salt just from down the road here to infuse it in their beer? Is this special for here or no? Is that how that works?
Yeah, they brought it here. It's sea salt and key lime.
Oh, perfect. Well, we'll just get a little Sharpie and fix their error in
Just fix it
marketing
for
there.
them.
Well, here's to Shinerbach for these refreshments. It tastes great. Thank you, Jamie Lynn. I'm going to bring my next guest out, Miss Kayla Rayburn. Goes by the name of Kayla Ray on stage. She's also from Waco, like Wade.
Wow.
I just want you to know, so she is just the sweetest, most wholesome little thing. Oh, you look so beautiful, Kayla. Hello.
Hi, I just wanted to make sure I wore the appropriate amount of
I
polyester
think, you know what?
today for
I
the
think
occasion.
you covered yourself up better than most. Okay, especially this guy here. He keeps showing his privates a little bit. It kind of, the way his pants legs are falling down, I keep getting a little bit of a peek at some parts that I just don't really care to see, Kayla.
Where did y'all find him? I don't,
Well, he was here when I got here.
was he?
Yeah.
Are you my daddy, sir?
He's
No answer. So that's a
he
solid
is
yes.
somebody's daddy, and I pray for that child
Yeah,
too. So, well, tell me your story, Miss Kayla. So I know that you came down as a guest on the festival, and you kind of got put to work a little bit. How do you feel about that?
The parts of it I remember have been really great.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
good. I didn't think you'd be one of those. It's just because you were so tired that you forgot parts of it.
Maybe I was maybe like
Oh my gosh, I saw his face on the Standard Hat Works wall as well. Jason
all of
Eady.
them.
Jason Eddie, right? Eddie?
Yep, brother Eddie.
Brother Eddie? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I like the hat. He does have a little tattoo on his wrist that I worry about the markings, the permit, but you have one too.
I do also on my wrist.
Goodness.
You know?
Well,
I mean, just pray for me.
It's not for me to judge, but I think sometimes we do. It gets the best of us. But I'll pray for my own sins, and I'll pray for yours too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll be sure to cover my ankles. I'm sorry.
So, how long have you been playing music, Kayla?
All day, for sure.
Oh, all day. You just started today.
I did, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, goodness, I can't wait to hear what you've worked up.
It's a labor of love, really.
Labor of love,
No,
yeah.
it's been about
That's how
10
I feel when I make
years.
hot dish. Tater tot hot dish is my specialty.
Oh, I was gonna ask you what your potluck specialty was. Like, I didn't know, like,
Well,
if yours was
if
like
it's got potatoes and cheese, everybody eats it, you know.
Southern Baptist manna.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. I think Wade Bowen has a song about casseroles and deviled eggs and stuff, and I do love a deviled egg.
Who doesn't?
How do you feel about deviled eggs?
Who doesn't love a deviled egg?
Well,
But
sometimes
you
they
don't wanna call
upset your gastric system afterwards.
I
you
mean,
know.
is it right to call them deviled eggs? Maybe they should just be like stuffed
Oh,
eggs. That's a little
that's
dangerous.
True.
That's dangerous.
Deviled seems wrong. Is it the paprika because of being red? Is that what makes it seem
Just
devilish?
a little too spicy, you know.
Okay.
Maybe. Just you don't want to stray
That
too
makes
far,
sense.
You know?
Yeah. Well, maybe they should just call them hard-boiled eggs. What could we rename them? Hard-boiled eggs with
That'll work.
mayonnaise yolks sprinkled in paprika. That sounds like a really good name that might catch on.
I think so.
Well, you're so sweet to humor me. I really had you up here because I've just heard lots of good things about your voice and your stories, and I wondered if you might hop up and sing a song for us.
I'd be happy to do that.
All right, I'll
Thank
let you do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla. And don't mind me, that beer is not settling well. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you. Kayla Ray, everybody.
Well, that was awfully nice of Sister Barb to have me, don't you think? This is fairly new. It's called The World's Weight. Darling, the weight of the world looks so good on your shoulders. Hey, but darling, don't you shoulder it all. For such is life that a man should find trial. Such is life, a man should seek faith just fine. She's vulnerable, sweet, sweet bride. So darling, dream while you can. Greet the fire with a fan and leave nothing but ashes on the wind. With no stone left unturned and no bridges yet to burn, darling, you be ready. Should love pass your way again? Oh, when fire meets fire, one often gives in. But when love meets desire, you go flat and sane. That's called a 4 a.m. chord, my friends. But darling, while you're out running, and the night she knows no yearning may seek any comfort that you can find. But when the hunger it overtakes you, like the river does the wind, darling, you be ready. Should love pass your way again? But when the hunger it overtakes you, just like the fire on your skin, darling, you be ready. Should love pass your way again? Darling, the weight of the world looks so good on your shoulders. Hey, thank you.
Hooray, Kayla. Nice job. She's so cute. So Courtney just pulled up. She had been looking for a parking space for obviously 45 minutes. But she found one. She had to go to the bathroom, so she asked me and Jason to come sing a song for the in-between. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What should we do?
Ooh, let's do our beach song.
Okay. All right.
You want to play guitar?
No, you do it.
Is there a capo around here?
Right here. So we went to Wade's place. Wade gave us his place and
Stepping on my cord, buddy. Thanks.
to go write. So Jamie and I went and we hung out and we wrote and we were kind of joking like, I guess we're to that point in our career where we have to have a beach song. It's time.
You have another one?
I don't either. Yeah.
So I had this one kind of started, and I didn't want to admit that I had it, you know. I was like, I have this melody that goes like da 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 da, and he was like, that sounds cool. You have words, and I was like, here's the deal, they're beach words. And then we thought we'd get it out of our system and go, okay, cool, let's just write this beach song, then we will ignore it for the rest of our lives.
And then we went, damn it, I kind of like it.
It's actually pretty good. I know I should be going, but I don't really care. I just love the feeling that I'm floating on air in these empty streets. Come along with me. Have you ever seen the sunrise? And it has the best pickup lines. If you are here trying to hook up, I will give you the words I'll give you the lyrics, and you can just be like, have you ever seen the sunrise from the edge of the earth? Reflecting on the water and the sound of the surf when you've been up all night, wink, wink, chasing the moonlight. Oh, this maritime moon, I can feel it pulling me. Oh, this maritime moon never lets me sleep. And the stars must be aligning 'cause we're out here alone, with no one here to tell us how we need to go home, so we can walk around like we own this town. Oh, this maritime moon, I can feel it pulling me. Oh, this maritime moon never lets me sleep. Beach songs need whistling, right? Ooh, crowd solo. Crowd solo, that's great. Can you see the way the waves are crashing into the light? Over the horizon like the end of the night. If we stay awake, it'll stay yesterday. Oh, this maritime moon, I can feel it pulling me. Oh, this maritime moon never lets me. Oh, this maritime moon, I can feel it pulling me. Oh, this maritime moon never lets me. Hey, Courtney's here. How's that parking?
It's a lot. That's a lot.
Good thing your TM came and set up your guitar earlier.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. I heard it got a little weird.
What happened while you were gone?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who ate beef jerky on stage? Well, thank y'all for coming.
Just wait till you find out.
Okay. I'm nervous. I heard it's on video, though.
I just told her just wait till she finds out what went down.
Well, I know that guy. That's Mike Harmier. I just don't know what he's doing on stage.
Do you need help, buddy?
He's pretty cute. Do I have cool friends or what? This is a song I wrote for all of them. This past year tried to kill us all. Makeshift boat meets a waterfall in springtime. And it turned the tide back on itself, dusted off demons on a basement shelf and made them shine. And if we were meant to feel it all, there wouldn't be pills and alcohol to numb the pain. And with all this Jesus, with all this introspection, we're forced to face our own reflection. We survived the strain. So hold fast, don't falter. Take your troubles down to that altar. Let it go, get going. Fear ain't a friend and I'm afraid it's showing you and me. We've got more love than we could ever need. Let's share it, baby. So hold fast. This was never meant to last. I know how you get sad at times. The reasons don't match with their rhymes. I get down to. Oh, but don't you ever feel alone. You just catch your breath and pick up your phone. I'm here for you. And if anything makes perfect sense, it's where we turn when times are tense to ease our minds. We've got strength in great abundance. Repeat it twice just for redundance. We will be just fine. So hold fast, don't falter. Take your troubles down to that altar. Let it go, get going. Fear ain't a friend and I'm afraid it's showing you and me. We've got more love than we could ever need. Let's share it, baby. So hold fast. This was never meant to last. And I don't mind if from time to time you need help finding that silver lining. So hold fast, don't falter. Take your troubles down to that altar. Let it go, get going. Fear ain't your friend and I'm afraid it's showing you and me. We've got more love than we could ever need. Let's share it, baby. So hold fast. This was never meant to last. This was never meant to last. What I say is it's fine, that you'll never be mine. What you hear me say is untrue. What I say is I don't mind being alone, when the truth is I'd rather be with you. What I say is this will work with these sweet little perks, when all I really do is wonder how it will. What I say to your face will never replace the way I really feel. 'Cause what I didn't say is how I need you. What I didn't say is you're on my mind. What I didn't say, I don't have to, because it's pouring from this bleeding heart of mine. What I say is go ahead with the girl in the red, as I gently put down the phone. What I say is I don't care, that she'll be waiting over there for you to take her home. What I say is what you want, 'cause I'm afraid to be blunt, or you might just pick up and leave. What I say to your face will never replace the way I really feel. 'Cause what I didn't say is how I need you. What I didn't say is you're on my mind. What I didn't say, I don't have to, because it's pouring from this bleeding heart of mine. What I didn't say, I don't have to, because it's pouring from this bleeding heart of mine. I love you guys. Thank y'all for coming. And man, how cool is Mile Zero for giving all of my personalities a place to be themselves? There's a fourth personality that not everybody gets to see, but all these friends up here on stage did. And I almost cried during that first song thinking about it. How lucky we are to have each other. All right, I'm going to sing a song that makes me, feel angsty so I don't cry. How about that? Here's one I wrote that's going to be on my new record. So this is a fun thing because that's why everybody's here. Gordy Quist and Jason Eady and I just produced my new record. Gordy from Band of Heathens. Kelly and Jamie and Gordy sang harmony on it. And Adam and I wrote this. So everybody's on this island together. So here's a song I wrote with Adam. What's new? You always paint yourself in a corner, so you find a way to fake it till you make it out. I guess that's how you learn to play the performer. But how you gonna feel when they all hear? Where you gonna hide till the coast is clear? So far you've been given all these chances, never had to face the weight of all your lies. The song is always longer than the dances, and you're never on the hurting end of goodbyes. You're tough, You got a face for playing poker, but I know the stress has got to rot your gut. It's true, you've never been called mediocre. That made Jamie laugh. It's not mediocre, but in the studio it sounded like that, and we were like, haha, mediocre. It's true. You've never been called a mediocre.
Courtney Patton and the Mediocres.
But what of this time you hold the losing hand, left high and dry without a leg to stand. So far you've been given all these chances, never had to face the weight of all your lies. The song is always longer than the dances, and you're never on the hurting end of goodbyes. Cool solo here, probably. I taught her well. So far you've been given all these chances, never had to face the weight of all your lies. The song is always longer than the dances, and you're never on the hurting end of goodbyes. No room to compartmentalize, never on the hurting end of goodbyes. Goodbye. Goodbye.
At the end?
If I call you up and you come sing one, Adam? I was trying to secretly ask him.
I know, I was trying to secretly text him whenever you caught me with the mediocre thing.
Well, do y'all have any requests? Anything you want to hear? You got it. I can do that. Hey, Gary, could I get a little bit more of me? A guitar and vocal, please? Yeah, I'm going to do way too long.
Is there another one of these?
Oh, yeah. Old Adam Hood's going to, I'm going to make Kelly's over here, too. I just saw her. I wish I had known, and I would have made you come sing that. You might have needed words. Well, come sing on this one if you want.
It's just gonna grow where eventually all your friends are just gonna be supporting you back here.
I'm covered in gas. Light a match and throw it on me as you walk on past. There's a chance I might not burn that fast, in case you wanted a show. I might just squirm or may sit still, but either way you get a hell of a deal. You're rid of me like that stubborn pill you don't want to swallow. Crying eyes are overrated, especially when they're anticipated. I don't understand how we got so jaded, but we did. And you ain't gonna see a single tear, and it's about damn time you let go of that fear. I believe we should go separate ways, my dear, 'cause we're twisted. Well, there's a time to split and a time to stay, and you wouldn't have loved me either way. So let this departure make your day, because I'm leaving. And I don't want to hear how you'll miss my smile, or the way that my touch made it all worthwhile. I was always so easy for you to beguile with your deceiving. Crying eyes are overrated, especially when they're anticipated. I don't understand how we got so jaded, but we did. And you ain't gonna see a single tear, and it's about damn time you let go of that fear. I believe we should go separate ways, my dear, 'cause we're twisted. Oh, you selfish man, you take what you want and toss the rest to the bees. I'm a gem, I'm a jewel, you're a thief and a fool for taking that sparkle from me. Oh, 'cause crying eyes are overrated, especially when they're anticipated. I don't understand how we got so jaded, but we did. And you ain't gonna see a single tear, and it's about damn time you let go of that fear. I believe we should go separate ways, my dear, 'cause we're twisted. Oh, we're twisted. If I'd had some of those deviled eggs, you'd be in big trouble there, buddy. Oh, man. So y'all know Mike and Jason, when we come to Key West, their courtship resumes. I just kind of let them go with each other for the week. But the first night, and I really did only drink the first night, because for vocal reasons, not because I wanted to, I ended up with Mike Moonpie. I think all good nights end with Mike Moonpie. Right, buddy? He's pretty fun.
I think that Mike Moonpie's nights never end.
Y'all give me the 5-minute warning. We're going to end on way too long. Love you, Courtney. 4:30. Courtney! Cool. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate that. Well, I'm going to sing this song. It's going to be the title track off my new record. I'm going to sing it for Wade because Wade really likes it. And it's always fun when your friends like your songs. But or whoever you want to call him. And I wrote this after a really beautiful lightning storm at home in Texas. I was sitting on my porch watching this lightning shoot sideways across the sky and just thinking about my sister, thinking about Kylie, thinking about everybody that we've lost, that maybe their energy's out there and all the beautiful storms and rain and flowers and trees and everything around us. And I just have to feel them that way since they're no longer here, you know? And wrote this little song about it. It's called Electrostatic. Not created nor destroyed, I never felt you leave this place, though I long to see your face one more time. But what would once more grant me but an endless case of wanting for a ladder to your cloud so I could climb? Did you know that trees have children and a language of their own? And when one of them is wounded, it can cry. Fires might emblazon and the mighty wind might weaken, but we build with what they leave us when they die. What if all that energy was just you trying to reach for me, electrostatic sideways in the night? I never seen your storm before. When I turned my back, you reached some more. You waited for the timing to be right. I wish I'd planted you with sunshine and the seeds of yellow flowers so you could spend your hours growing slow. But my grief was just too damn deep. I walked for days in awakened sleep. We boxed you up, dropped you down below. What if all that energy was just you trying to reach for me, electrostatic sideways in the night? I begged for God to show me all his rage on display before me. There you were, and the darkness turned to light. It turned to light, 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 it turned to light. What if all that energy was just you trying to reach for me, electrostatic sideways in the night, in the night, in the night, in the night. I felt it coming, a change in the breeze. I walked out on it, stood there with ease. I could have run off, I could have fled, but I kept my feet strong, stayed here instead. Do you believe me? Do you believe that love lasts forever? A man's gotta come home to see what he's missed. The daily mundanity, the lips left unkissed. Fight back to normal, whatever that means. At least fight for something, or split at the seams. Do you believe me? Do you believe that love lasts forever. So come take my hand, dear. Never let go. I love you like bluegrass loves the banjo. The next time you wander, don't stay gone long. It takes both of our pens to finish this song. Do you believe me? Do you believe? Do you believe me? Do you believe that love lasts forever? 'Cause it lasts forever. All right, y'all, I'm going to let Mr. Adam Hood sing a song that we can all sing together and close us out. Thank you to all of my beautiful friends for coming. Miss Kayla Ray, Miss Jade Marie Patek, Dalton Domino, Wade Bowen, Mike Harmier, Jason Eady, Adam Hood, Kelly McQueen, Jamie Lin Wilson, Kimberly Bryan for trusting me to do this and asking me. She said, I think you thought I was joking when I asked you to do this, and I definitely did. But hey, we did it. We did it. Adam, will you play this beautiful song that you wrote?
Good job, Mike.
He nailed it.
Thank you for sharing your night with your friends, Courtney. Courtney Patton. Right? Only cried once? I only cried once. That was good. I did good. I usually cry way more than that at Courtney's show. I was hesitant to come up here and sing because, Jamie, when you and Jason were doing that new song that you wrote, I saw Harmier had his voice recordings out. He was recording that song.
A little too much pressure?
Just keep your eyes on your publishing and everything. Make sure. Old black and white movies on TV, empty cans on the nightstand, ashtray full of half-smoked cigarettes. Picking out old songs on my guitar. I was born a rambling man. I'm about as lonesome as it gets. Come on, baby, give just a little. And why can't we meet in the middle? 'Cause I can't do nothing when you're gone. And this place couldn't be any colder. I need your head on my shoulder. My heart's been breaking way too long. Way too long. Oh, my heart's been breaking way too long. Well, work tends to put so much distance between your loving arms and me. I believe I've had about enough. I'm too tired to drive to Birmingham, so meet me in Tennessee, and we can spend the morning making up. Come on, baby, give just a little. And why can't we meet in the middle? 'Cause I can't do nothing when you're gone. And this place couldn't be any colder. I need your head on my shoulder. And my heart's been breaking way too long.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Come on, baby, give just a little. And why can't we meet in the middle? 'Cause I can't do nothing when you're gone. And this place couldn't be any colder. I need your head on my shoulder. And my heart's been breaking way too long. Way too long. Oh, my heart's been breaking way too long. Old black and white movies on TV, empty cans on the nightstand.
Thank you, Adam. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Everybody give a big hand for Courtney Patton. And Crystal. And Barb.
Yeah, they're moving the golf cart for me. I parked in a fire lane. Thank y'all so much for coming. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to all my amazing friends. Thanks to Mile Zero Fest. Thanks to Gary the Sound Man. I love you guys. Thanks.